In the beginning of the fall, I met with one of our science teachers. She's actually the landscaping teacher at Fort Hays Career Center, Miss Schrum, and we decided to have her children help us with an action research project here at the Environmental Center at Spruce Run. So the kids came out, they designed this back observation area for us for animal observation. They designed it, they presented it, and actually put all of the pieces together. They did the bird feeders for us, they researched it all. And then the final piece that the kids didn't know about, it was a little bit of a surprise, was I know that the Ohio Department of Natural Resources offers a certification for schools for the Ohio Wild School Site. And in order to get the Ohio Wild School Site certification, you have had to have created a project that was all student-based, student-driven, and the kids had to implement it and put it together. It had to be about wildlife conservation and actually moving our students from, oh yeah, I know it's good for the environment, to them actually doing something that was good for the environment as well as the habitat. I think the biggest challenge for me was to make sure that the kids had support, which came from Ms. Schrum. She allowed them research time. The next piece was to actually get them out to the facility so it became more real for them. It's not a textbook project. They actually had their hands on it. They had to come out and really process what the environment is here, what birds they're going to want to bring in, and just really begin doing a real action research project. It was super important for our kids that they actually got to do an action research project, or the other thing it's called is project-based learning. It's a term we hear all the time that they're gonna do a project, but our students don't get a chance to do a real project. We gave them a problem. I wanted an observation area. I had this much money, this much constraints. We had to brainstorm, they had to do research, and then they actually put it into motion. And that part was great.
My role in this project is to make sure that basically everything gets done. We're gonna make sure that all the bird feeders get put up, the perennial beds get done, the fence gets done. The fence is my idea. I gave Ms. Granger the idea, and she liked it. So I will make sure that the fence will be fantastic to professional standards.
I'm doing the gardens and the bird feeders and the viewing area and planting the perennials.
What it did for Spruce Run was it kind of put us on the map. Here was a way that our Columbus City school kids could do a real project learning project and see it through from start to finish. And our kids know that it's also going to affect further youth that come out to Spruce Run. So their project is going to be ongoing forever.
It'll bring the community together. It'd be somewhere you could take your kids to have fun, run around, learn stuff about new birds, leaves, all that. It's just nature, learn about the nature.
On behalf of the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, the Ohio Division of Wildlife Award presented to the Spruce Run Environmental Learning Center, which is now or hereby proclaimed as a wild school site.
This way, 1, 2, 3. Chicken pox.